What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master. Previously on The Outsiders.
It's not something I like to talk about or bring up, but you forced my hand.
You pushed him.
I mean, you forced your own hand.
I can't see my own hand.
Two files come up. Ra's al Ghul and Deathstroke. Niggas, I have the location of both of them.
You won't win. You won't get past me. And I'll blink out of existence a little bit into my clove form again. I am immortal, and I am inevitable. Think twice before you cross me.
So, players, what'll it be? Snip, snip? Or will you let the curtain fall and go out in a blaze of glory? Choice is yours. Break a leg. Roll initiative. I believe we left it rolling for initiative.
We did.
We did.
For the Joker fight.
Yes, I too remember where we finished off.
17.
18.
So, you start hearing footsteps. Lots of them. A rabble. And about 15 thugs enter, crawling under the curtain, coming through the little doorway. And they have surrounded this big top, all armed with pistols or light guns of some kind. The Joker looks around. What? You thought this was going to be a fair fight? No. Jim, you're first.
Where is he?
He is stood in the middle of this big top. You are in front of him, probably 15 feet away. And the thugs are probably 30 feet out, 35 feet out.
Cool, I'll run straight at him. That's about time he had a punch to the face. It's a punch to the face it is.
Okay.
So, 29.
Oh, well, he fucking absolutely... You clock him. He rolled a 5. There's no amount of roll that would have done well with that.
Gonna run up to him, grab his, whatever he's got on, and just absolutely across the face.
Yeah, so you fucking absolutely clock him, and he goes reeling backwards in a rather dramatic Joker fashion.
Good.
And just laughs while you're doing it.
I hope so.
Sheen, you're next in line.
Ooh, quick question. How many teeth does he lose?
None.
I'm going to keep a count.
For now, I'll just pull out 2 flintlocks.
Okay.
Well, pop them into existence, into my hands, and just fire both sides of me.
Okay, just for the thugs and stuff.
Yeah, we're going for thugs at the minute.
You go ahead.
Do you know what? I won't aim for vital points. I'm going to try and blow knees out.
Okay, you're just gonna
Kneecaps only.
Incapacitate.
Yes, I'm trying to do better. So I
Okay.
will go for incapacitation. That's the idea anyway.
Thugs are not very strong
You
in this
didn't
game.
attack.
You go ahead.
Yeah, that's
So,
a 19.
A 90. Yeah, fucking absolutely. 2 degrees of success.
Can we take his leg off?
No, I don't want
So-
to take his leg off.
Well, you might shoot for his kneecap, but that doesn't mean you're
Who
not
are
going
you
to take
shooting?
the
The
leg off.
Joker or the
no,
minions?
I'm shooting minions.
So
2 minions
it's
either side of me.
both of them become dazed, which means they can only take 1 action on their turn and nothing else.
Right, and they're 30 feet away.
And they get a -1 circumstance penalty to checks. So I'm going to say movement, since you absolutely just fucking blew knees out.
Yeah.
So we'll say it's to movement.
Okay.
So
sure.
they get a -1
Yeah.
to
How
that.
many
So
minions
that's
are there?
two.
About 15 or so.
So that's 2 of them kneecapped.
That's just boring. Aim for heads.
No,
Headshots only.
we're heroes now. I've done a whole TV broadcast.
Fran, you're up.
Right, so I'm going to go for minions as well.
Mhm.
I'm going to fly up so I've got more range. And then I'm going to do a ranged attack.
And your darty things.
Yes,
Yeah,
out my
okay.
wrist.
Give me a d20 and add the ability, which is your plus number in the brackets.
That's
20.
a 9.
20. It's
For
20.
20. Yeah, absolutely. So
It sounds more like a question when you say it, Fran.
It was a question.
20?
My maths wasn't my thing. So it's 15 plus
Fucking hell, yeah.
10.
So fucking
No,
nail
15
them.
plus 22.
Nail them. I'll even allow 2
Yeah.
Woo!
for 2 degrees of success. So how do you want to do it?
What, so I can hit 2 of them? Well,
This is when
I'm
she goes
gonna-
through the forehead.
no!
She aims for the.
I want to go through their
Big shots.
shoulders. Go through their shoulders.
You
Like
can-
one shoulder on one shoulder on the other.
Okay. Okay, and you are just trying to stop them.
Yes.
You're not...
I'm
Okay.
not trying to kill them. Just really, really hurt them.
When she misses, can she kill them?
Really, really hurt.
Like,
Oh no!
oh.
It's gone through his forehead.
Are they stingers, by the way?
Yeah.
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 Like,
Yeah, they're like little
Bee
needles.
stingers, but out of the wrist.
Yeah.
two of them.
So you, whilst you're all doing this, you hear Rumblebee just say, "Maneuver B7, BB, go!" And both of them just unleash arrow after arrow after arrow.
Where'd they come from? Have they burst into the tent? Have
Yeah.
they? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Be funny if you.
And you see 'em
guys
just-
all right in there?
just like stood at the door, and they are
Right.
absolutely, they are trained, and they work well together. And you see them just shooting arrows over each other, and 4 of them just go bang, 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 drop to the floor.
Is this like Thing 1 and Thing 2 from Doctor Who?
Yeah, doing flips and shit.
Yeah, flips and shit.
Doing
right?
flips and shit.
So they've got bows and arrows. In the thing.
He's firing his bow with his feet.
The monkeys, actually.
22 is my actual.
Oh yeah, you're adding to
I'm
it. aren't
adding
you? You're adding
extra
15 to
on.
it. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Did
the
I still
system
hit 'em
sucks anyway.
It hits anyway, don't worry.
Did I still hit them?
They're
Yeah.
just
Oh,
goons.
They still take it anyway. They're goons. They're fucking. They're designed to take punches. And,
Die.
yeah.
So it's
God.
Joker. So we'll see.
He's laughing at you at the minute.
Yeah. So the Joker gets up and he like stumbles towards you, and you can tell he's kind of over exaggerating and playing it up a bit. And then he like flops to his knees in front of you.
Sucks.
You see him like he grabs onto your coat with one hand and
Yeah.
tries to pull himself up, and he's pretending, and then he puts the other hand onto your face, and you get electrocuted from the buzzer in it.
I mean, I saw it coming. Although I'm not sure where you were holding this.
You didn't see it coming. You were dropping your pants.
The belt undone.
It was already undone.
He just wanted the punchline because it's so small. Not even good for a drum roll. So you take bruised damage. It just means that you take a -1 to a stat,
Can it be my charisma?
of which you've got none.
I bit my tongue when he electrocuted me.
If you speak with a lisp for the rest of this, I'll allow it. Like your tongue's swollen.
I'm here
Dark and
to
ominous.
deliver justice. Justice for everyone.
Jim, you're up
You sound
again,
like the
mate.
TikTok
You were the-
Batman. You've seen that, right? On Fortnite.
Yeah.
Just did.
Voodoo man. Is it my go?
It is.
Cool. Can I do it back?
You can absolutely just fucking.
What? You haven't got an electric buzzer on your hand?
No, but I got his hand.
You're going to turn his hand on him. Right, okay.
That would be strength. So yeah, you can,
Yeah, but it's not like great.
and we'll just do a roll off.
Oh no, I'm not doing a roll off with the Joker.
Why? He's
Do it.
he's a
He's
spindly
Yeah, but
man.
he's got the DM rules over there.
What does that mean? He's gonna cheat.
He's got
He's gonna
DM
cheat.
stats.
I've got GM stats.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell you what strength he's got if you want.
I'm not. No, don't tell me.
No.
For the illusion.
But you might win.
Oh no, I might win. Thanks for the confidence booster, friend.
You're welcome.
No, I'll fight this.
No, just
You're on
straight
your
up.
own.
You just got to straight up clock him back.
I'm trying to remove teeth.
Oh.
17.
Yeah.
17. No.
I mean, to be fair,
You only rolled a 3, mate.
We'll say that the electrocution has kind of blurred you a bit.
It's the tongue. I am Daphne.
I am Daphne.
Taste my dive.
I am the knight.
Shady, you're up.
How many goons are left? How many did the bow people take down?
So there are 9.
Have I, to the 2 that I hit,
There
are
are
they
9 left.
incapacitated
Yeah.
too?
I'm gonna teleport over to 2 of them and place my hands on both their faces.
Okay.
Death touch.
Death touch.
You
Okay.
sons of bitches.
Give me a roll for it.
Do they die from that, or is it just...
It will
No,
just
it's
it just wears off?
it's the feeling of death, but they don't actually die.
Okay, I'll allow it.
It has got a thingy to it as well. 12.
A 12. Oh yeah, they're only a 9 goons. So yeah.
So I only miss on a natural 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's lucky.
they're goons.
Yeah.
You guys are power level 10, which is like entry level. That's Batman's
It
power
says
level.
it's resisted by will, but...
By will. That so next round, if they resist, they'll get up. If they don't, they'll just
okay, so they are
acid-
literally thingied now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're down. Fran.
I'll shoot 2 more of them with my stingers,
Okay.
just to incapacitate them. That's the right word, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was waiting for because she just said shoot them. I was like, she didn't say where.
Dick shots.
Both
their
testicles.
blow their balls out.
In their eye sockets. He's not dead! He's not dead!
Can't see things.
No, I watched Wolverine last night. He got up. They can.
17.
Fucking easily. So yeah. Jesus
Not many
Christ.
goons left anymore.
I love the fact that I'm
There
taking
There's
are
a
literally like
Do
5 left.
you want to give me some flavour?
Oh, I hit them only, again, opposite shoulders this time.
Opposite shoulders. Crossed your hands to make it look.
I want to.
cool.
I want to
shots.
pin them. I want to keep pinning them to either the floor or some
You can't make
boxes or
arrows
something.
bend.
That's the
like that,
ground.
Yeah.
Well, if I shoot them into something like the poles or something holding up the big top, just something to
Okay.
hold them in place.
Just really funny.
Because I can't hold them through tents.
I realise that we're in a circus, Big Top. So I hope during this fight there's
100%.
Everybody.
Editor, get on that.
Well, there should be wooden boxes and stuff
Is there a
everywhere,
dunk
shouldn't
tank?
they?
Yeah. Is there a duck?
dunking.
Is there a dunk tank?
No, don't.
Ah,
If
there's
you
no
spend a
dunk
hero point, I'll allow a
I
dunk
might
tank.
have to. I'm going to drown the motherfucker.
No,
Not killing.
you can't kill him.
Not if I keep bringing him up every now and again.
Yeah,
Death touch,
I want to
put it
pin
back
2
in.
more of them to poles or wooden boxes or something.
There aren't that many poles in a Big Top.
Are there trapeze
Exactly.
equipment?
I'll pin them to the other ones. Just make a line of them.
What's
God, it's the
your
worst human centipede ever.
ranged defense?
22.
22.
Oh, sorry. 24.
24.
I'm glad you're in charge of this combat system.
Oh, so a pair of them, they see you kind of pinning people and blowing shoulders out. That requires surgery.
Yeah,
Good
but they're
healthcare in
not
America, don't worry about
dying.
it.
Knees are gone, shoulders are gone.
Yeah.
Not
and a
dying.
few of them kind of see you up there and they start unloading pistols at you, but they just whiff shots. They're like flinging by and you like do these little dodgies
Yeah.
and get out of the way of them.
Matrix, but air style.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the air.
Rumblebee and BB, they're,
He's got an abbreviated name now.
yeah, RB and
Ball
BB.
bag boy.
What did you call him?
Ball bag boy.
Has he got a number with it as well? Is it like BB1?
BB-8.
Yeah, BB8.
I've
yeah,
lost the other 7. I've just got another one from the orphanage.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they do in Gotham, isn't it?
Don't let him take me away.
Come
No,
on,
I got a nice costume for you.
Just cloth.
never mind the bloodstains.
Song.
Never mind bloodstains, BB9.
They just carry on just unloading arrows and 2 more just drop instantly.
How many's left? Like 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys, like, hurry up.
What's your parry plus
My DC for parry.
your fight? Yeah, your DC for parry.
24.
24. Yeah, the system fucking sucks. Just have a DC.
Just have a parry.
Just have a
Why
fucking
do you have to
DC.
add anything else to it? A parry is a parry.
I know.
No,
I know.
parry plus strength.
Parry plus fucking bullshit. This game is literally like the definition of just plot it. Don't worry about it.
Fucking hell.
Isn't that what DC does? Isn't that what DC does? This is like the Zack Snyder cut of
The Jacques Schneider.
good old Zack Snyder.
Why are you French now?
I'm sure
And
Jack
the beer.
Snyder appeared.
I am the darkness of the Zack Snyder.
So the Joker just absolutely clocks you back,
That's just not very nice, is it?
and just you punch it. You take it with this fucking punch, but you can tell he's not really putting any. He's not panicking,
Duh.
as it were. He's laughing manically the whole time. He's playing it up and doing little jigs and really acting out the part of what you think the Joker should be doing, and then taking it to 11. Jim, you're up.
I feel like this is a punch. Oh, hold on. I feel like this is a punch on. But I really want to get out my daggers, so I'm going to go with an unarmed strike. You know me, I love a punch on.
I love a punch on.
It's slightly better. That's a 20.
A 20. That's a no.
What is this guy?
Spindly.
He's a villain. Like,
the Joker.
we're hard to hit. He's hard to
Yeah.
hit. It makes sense.
You guys have had all the squishy people.
Oh. Do you want my help?
Yes, I would. Please. Hurry up and get over with your death to that.
No, he'd love that.
Sheeny, you're up.
There's, 3 left?
Yes.
I'll take out another 2 with my flintlocks. Kneecaps,
Yeah, roll away.
27.
Oh, fucking yeah. Do you want to know what their AC
9,
is?
isn't it?
It's 9.
Yeah.
For rage. It's fucking shocking.
Yeah, I'll blow 2 kneecaps out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. That's a 3.
Yeah. I thought he's going to be like, natural 20, actually. So fuck you, you don't.
Nope, it's a 3.
They tank the
They
bullet, I
fucking-
guess.
Apparently one
Knees
of them's
gone.
super nimble.
One of them's already got metal knees and it doesn't work. No, it's right, they're gone, yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking absolutely done, yeah.
This
On a
whole
3.
time, like, I am in my clothes form, I think. Not the whole, you can see me
Yeah.
fully. You've never seen me fully. Apart from when I did the TV broadcast, I showed myself fully.
And we weren't watching.
Fran.
Yeah.
So there's only one left.
Yeah.
Right. I want to. How far away from him would I be?
The same, because you just flew straight up, kind
So,
of in the middle-ish.
could I-
Grab his dick and twist it.
Do you want me to roll first and then say what I want to do?
No, you need to say what you want to do,
And then roll.
and then roll.
Right, so I want to fly down, sort of pin him to the ground, and then literally do in his shoulders to pin him to the ground.
Why are you turning all of them into some weird Jesus?
I'm not.
That
I'm
should,
not
that
putting
should
it
be
in his
every time you
hands.
do that. You need Jesus.
Every time she does it, it's just Are They Maria playing in the background.
I am not putting it through their hands. I'm putting it through the shoulders to pin them down.
There's slow-mo shots of people taking their shoulders in the background.
I am not hurt. I am not killing them.
She's
I am
making
hurting
the
them
Da
badly.
Vinci Code.
Right, what do you want me to do?
Roll. The ranged is even worse than that's a 7.
I heard an
They needn't have bothered coming in.
13.
But yeah,
They might as well have not bothered climbing under that tent.
And then what do I roll?
you don't. They do.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
It's the last one.
The last one tanks it.
Yeah.
He's an unnaturally strong boy.
Oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he rolled well, but it's only a 15, and yeah, total.
Can I get a description of where the Joker is?
Yeah, so he's stumbled back a bit. You're not centre of this circus tent. There is obviously been a big tent, a big pole in the middle, bombs in front of it, and you're in front of the bomb, having a little bit of a punch on.
Okay.
And you've kind of taken to the sides in the stands.
Yeah.
Take out all these goons that just came in, all
We're working as a team.
Joker themed.
Yeah.
And Rumblebee and Bumbleboy are at the entrance that you came in, just doing their thing, doing what they do well.
They weren't included in that.
We didn't even ask.
Did they do fuck all?
No,
Yeah, they took out like
took out a few with the bows.
yeah,
A few.
like 6.
I feel like that was 6.
I took out 6 on my own. Ball bag boy. Are we keeping a tally of how many bad guys we've taken out?
Keeping a tally.
Yes,
Only
working
counts
as a
as one.
team.
appreciate the beam.
Right. It's Joker's turn.
He's going to get out and laughably sized mallet
Out of his arse.
I'd be okay with this.
out of his pants because he's got endless bottomless pockets.
I'd be okay with this.
You're gonna get in his pocket.
Yeah.
Like a kangaroo.
21. So that would be your fight plus parry, whatever that is.
I got 24.
24. Okay.
Can I finally be like, I don't think so?
I will allow it. You can absolutely just catch his hand mid punch and be like, no.
I've seen these jokes before.
Which takes us to your turn.
Have I got hold of his hand? still?
Absolutely.
I'd like to turn it round and slam it back into his face.
Okay. Give me a strength check first to see if you can overpower him. Yeah,
Yeah.
with a d20, yeah. We'll roll d20.
Plus your 3 for your strength.
15.
Oh, yeah. 8. So, yeah, give me an attack roll, mate.
Just go with an unarmed strike.
Yep. Yeah, if you're just punching him.
Oh. Natural 20.
Nat 20. Done.
That is 32. Oh, actually, 34.
I'll Matt Mercer it. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'll do. Can I just slowly, get my arm and push his electric buzzer into his face?
I'll allow it.
Thank you very much. Can I slowly see his hair, I just keep it there as long as I can.
And you do. And you push, you catch his fist mid punch, give it a little shake of the head, and then just twist it and push it back. And you electrocute him. And the laughs turn into...
Can I start laughing as well?
And then the smoke starts coming off his suit, and you see it radiating where the damp is kind of evaporating, and the hairs are getting a bit cindered, a little bit.
Can I flavour this up some more with a hero point?
You can.
I want to push him back into the bomb.
Into the bomb. Okay.
Well, you don't want the
Because
bomb to
it's
go off.
electrical. So I might be able to short circuit it.
Spend a hero point. I'll allow you to give it a go.
I
We
would
turn
But
it
if
off.
it goes...
Yeah.
It's still got explosives.
That's what I mean. It's off.
It's
Why
off.
would you then put a charge in it?
I've got a
I
death
mean, Humphrey doesn't care. Humphrey will survive anyway. It makes no difference to Humphrey.
I've got a death wish.
You want to do it?
100%.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's just kill half the city just because you want to die.
Highs or lows?
No, this is the end of the campaign. Do it. 100% do it. And out of the smouldering cinders, Humphrey emerges. That's absolutely fine.
Hive.
Just come out with new people.
That's a 7.
Yeah, well then.
Son of a bitch.
No, do it, Lee. Do it. Blow us all to hell
I want to
because
see
of
it.
one stupid mistake. Do it.
It's not a stupid mistake. This is needed.
And the Joker tumbles back.
Yeah.
And as he's falling, he's trying to catch his footing. His hand grabs hold of the bomb.
The Nokia.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's indestructible. Don't worry about it.
And then you hear the beep beep. 1 minute comes back onto the clock.
You twat.
Just hurry up and disarm it then.
Then you hear him. So, we're gonna go boom. What are we doing?
Does he fall unconscious at that point?
He's looking a bit worse for wear, and he's not fighting. But he's fully accepting his fate. He doesn't move away from the bomb.
I want to fly to the bomb get my little bumblebee out, and then get to scan it again, and
Just
trying
put
to be.
clown in again. He's not changed the passcode.
Oh, I got an idea. Let's pile up all those clown bodies on top of the bomb.
You
Try and
didn't want
dampen
to
it
kill
down.
anybody. Now you want
Yeah.
to make a human
I mean,
shield.
it will
No,
level buildings,
it's
but
like
the 15
euthanasia.
people will make a great barrier.
No, what I'm trying to do is save the whole city. If I've got to give up some of the clowns in,
Send in the clown.
Give me perception checks.
I don't think a nuke's going to be stopped by 15 clowns. Give it a hot try.
Gotta give it a
well, it's
try.
got fit 16. It's got
What's he,
Joker
sorry?
there too.
Perception.
Perception. Is that awareness?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do awareness. Who fucking knows with this system? Who knows?
Nat 1.
Oh, no.
Oh no, there is a perception inside the thingy.
Yeah, I've got one.
So
I've got
that
Nat 1,
is
so.
28.
28.
This guy's seen
17.
everything, including his impending doom.
It's not my doom. I can't die.
We will see.
I can.
You better fly.
So, Fran, you hear fuck all. You're concentrating on the bomb.
Yes.
You hear gunfire from outside, and a lot of it. A lot. And it's getting closer.
Guns.
A lot of gunfire.
I won't be any use in here with this bomb. I'll go full invisible and I'll teleport outside the tent to have a look.
Okay. Give me another perception for the out.
It looks like I'm running away, right? Wait, where's Humphrey gone? Son of a bitch! Give me, sorry.
Another perception outside.
12.
12. So you just see a lot of goons on the floor, and they are holed. They haven't been. They're not incapacitated.
They've been
They're
killed.
dead.
Oh.
Dead, and someone's made sure that they're dead. You catch a little glint on your left. So if you've just gone outside the tent, on your left, of red.
I will just teleport straight towards that.
And
I can teleport 900
You
feet.
can.
They're not
You
getting
can.
away from me. And I'm fully invisible, so...
And you get over there, and you see it's a man, about 6'1", 6 foot, brown leather jacket, and underneath you catch a glint of what looks like a bat, and he's got a red helmet on,
It's Red Hood.
and he's taken aback by your sudden appearance. He doesn't see you, but he sees kind of the effect you have on the bits around you. So he looks a bit confused, like when, leaves move and bushes get out the way.
Alright, if he's looking
Stuff.
in my
But
direction...
he can't see you.
No. I don't want to make myself visible just yet. I'll just... What was Red Hood's name? Scott, wasn't it? What was his name again? Jason. I'll just say, Jason, is that you?
And you see him kind of dart around. God?
I'll make myself visible. I'm not playing that game. Although, yes, Jason, it's revulsions.
You're about to die.
No, I'll make myself visible.
There you go. He's taken very aback by your appearance, and you see him kind of move back a few inches. Nope. No,
Why does everybody
that
say this?
wasn't. I wasn't on my bingo card for tonight.
Why are you killing people?
I'm doing my job.
I'm sure the way you were taught was to incapacitate, was it not?
Sometimes you got to think outside the box, or put people in them.
Well, don't let me hold you up, Jason. You do you, and I'll teleport back to the desert.
And just as you teleport, you hear, "What the fuck?"
He's doing him. I don't care.
So we've got this bomb to deal with. You've got probably a minute or so, less than, probably 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, while he was gone. So what are we two doing?
Calling through to Dick to see. I'm telling him. I'm scanning through this bomb again because somebody decided to set it back off.
I didn't do anything.
Can you please check to see how we can disarm this, please?
Do we have any more spare comm pieces?
You'd have spare ones. You've got the ones that you've got, though. And you're in contact with Rumblebee and Bumbleboy and the Watchtower.
I was just... okay, fair enough. I didn't know whether or not to give Jason my comm piece.
He's
Pop back to him and be like, there you go.
he's not
Okay.
holding. He's not actually fighting anymore.
The Joker? No, he's just laughing his head off, watching this show go off.
Cool.
I want to do Fran's first because she did a thing. So Dick comes over the comms and I'm working on it, and you can hear him like frantically tapping away, trying to come up with something. Since it's short circuited, code won't simply just work.
Right.
And then you just hear him go quiet, and you can still hear the tapping in the background. He's fucking absolutely working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just at that point, you come back in, Mr. Sheen. So Humphrey has entered the scene again.
I'll jump on comms and just be like, Dick, just to let you know, Jason's in the park.
Okay.
He's killed quite a few people. He's doing him.
Oh, and he says nothing, but you hear a big sigh of exasperation, like, I've got to deal with that in a minute.
That's absolutely fine. I mean, if I come back and get a comm piece, I might be able to find him again and give him one.
Yeah, so what do we want to do, Jim?
Still Bumble Boys.
Is he still standing there doing nothing?
Yeah, he's laughing his head off. A bit worse for wear, but he's not injured or anything.
Cool.
Seriously.
I want to go for him.
Okay. How are we going to do this?
I just want to punch the shit out of him.
Want to punch the shit out of him?
I want to jump him, I want to get him on the floor and just start absolutely wailing on him.
Wrestling with him.
Yeah, okay. Give me an attack roll.
I mean, to us, this looks personal, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
26th.
26? Yeah,
Too
so
busy with the bomb.
you start fucking wailing on him. Is there anything you want to say while you're doing it, or are you just going to remain stum and just
He
fucking...
probably doesn't even know who the fuck you are or what he's done. Unless you tell him.
I ain't telling him shit. I'm going to beat the shit out of him, but maybe a little bit of a tear in my eye.
Okay. Okay, and
When he gets to a certain point, I might actually pull him off.
you start punching and he takes it. He doesn't even fight back. And you get to the point where his eye is completely
That's probably when I'll
swollen
get
up. Lips are busted open. You can see there's very little white anymore. It's a lot of red and a lot of bruises, and he's still just
Are you about to come over?
Yeah.
Just before he comes over, I'd like to pull out a dagger. About to kill him.
okay.
I'll leave it up to you.
Well, no, I was going to say, it depends. Are you going to plunge that when I step towards him or not?
Think
Because
he's
there's
giving you
there's
the
two different things I'm going to
opportunity
do. Well, yeah,
allow you
can
to
I get
stop
there in time to stop a dagger plunge? Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I imagine
I can
when
teleport
he's-
900 feet, of course
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, no, I'll zip over and... Do you know what? Not forcefully, because it's not my place anyway. But I'll place a hand on the raised hand, just on the shoulder of it. And I'll just be like, perhaps enough is enough for today. And that's all I'll say.
Listen to the spooky one. I like him. We should all go out together. And just blood starts.
He used to be the
Covered
usual
up.
crowd. Not so much anymore. There's nothing forceful about my hand being... It's really... I've done it gently, very gently placed my hand. There's no force behind it. There's no me telling him what to do. It was just me saying, perhaps enough is enough.
And then
When he says that, I will, if he's got his hand on my right shoulder, I'll look over and he can see there's blood on my face from where I'm punching him.
And when he looks at me, I'll make myself fully visible for the first time.
okay, what, full features and
Full
everything?
features and everything.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've seen
Because
it.
I want you to see the sort of... There's
Seriousness.
a more serious but soft expression on my face.
And the way I'd like him to see me is Anakin Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
style one.
Yeah.
Right at the end where it's just
The lava
he's got
pit.
pain but also anger in his eyes.
Okay. The lava pit scene. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. How are we ending this particular scene?
I'll look at you again when I see the look, and I'll be like, I understand the pain of losing those that are close to you and special to you. Perhaps this isn't the right way. And that's all I'll say.
I'll drop the dagger out of my hand.
Are you getting off him? Just leaving him in a bloody puddle on the floor?
No, one more punch
Oh,
across
no,
the
no. The glove comes off, and I touch the Joker on the fucking head. 100%. I'm doing that for him as well. It's be like, what? You know.
And he acts a bit weirdly when you do.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
There's no screaming in agony. It's the first time. The Joker's just silent, with nothing to say. Like, his eyes just glaze over and he stares into the void. The expression on his face goes to nothing, just the first time you've seen him without a grin. And he just stares at the big top ceiling.
Maybe
What's
that's
wrong?
the only way to shut him up.
What's wrong, Joker? Death's got your tongue.
First time he's looked into the void.
How am I doing with the bomb?
Sorry.
Bomb, shit.
She's like the fucking.
Guys!
She's like the Phantom of the
There's
Opera
like
over
5
here.
seconds left! Oh.
And Dick
Shit.
comes over the comms. Put the code in again. I think I've got it.
He's not talking to me. I can assure you.
Is
So
it
it's clown.
the Joker's birthday?
And in true superhero style,
3 seconds? 2 seconds?
2 seconds on the clock,
Nah.
1 second on the clock.
and it stops.
You hear a collective shitting of pants.
Not from me. I don't care.
And then you hear the Joker again, who's sat up, and his head's twisted to the side a bit, and he's not his usual perky self. And he's, the one that got away, the bloody boy Blunder. Still carry a crowbar? Or am I your first? And if you look behind
Is
you,
he talking to Bullbag Boy?
is the Red Hood.
Oh, no.
Do we know the story of Jason?
Yes.
I do.
Yes. we do.
My character would. I
Yeah.
personally don't.
So Jason was killed by the Joker
With a
crowbar. Like,
Okay.
actually killed. He was brought back.
Kid Flash was also killed with a crowbar.
Yeah.
But he got put in the... That's a good fucking point.
Just saying. The minute he said it, Humphrey's ears were like, sorry?
And the Red Hood responds. And he's got this kind of electronic voice through his helmet, so it's unrecognizable, but it's still... It's not... It's just Uncanny Valley kind of voice. It's just off. And he goes, cut the act, Joker. You and I are going to have a little chat. And he goes, you're all grown up. What brings back to the circus, Little Red? Your reign of chaos is done. No more games. No more jokes. And Joker starts cracking. He just absolutely starts pissing himself, and he rolls on the floor, like gripping his tummy, rolling like a child, laughing. Chaos, my dear friend, is like a fine wine. It gets better with time. And speaking of time, you're fashionably late to the party. And the Red Hood starts walking forwards. You notice he's very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. I'm here to clean up the mess you've made. And the biggest mess starts with clearing up you. And he reaches for a pistol.
No. The minute his hand even twitches to the pistol, I will teleport straight over to the side of him and just grab hold of his hand. I'll just grab his hand.
What is in Jason?
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to come the other side of him.
No, Jason.
I'll fly the other side of him and put my hand on his chest. Try and stop him.
And the Joker starts... You sense kind of a... Taking the piss. Kind of... He's mocking him. I'm here to clean up. I'm here to do the sweeping. I'm here to do the dishes. You've become quite the responsible one. What happened to the fun we used to have? I grew up, Joker. Unlike you. You never change. Give me a D20 and add your agility.
23.
I'm a man of extremes.
he's not doing anything. In fact, he falls over in front of the Joker. 20.
A 20.
Shall I bite my tongue again? With a 1.
With a 1. With a 1, I will say you don't even flinch.
Fair.
You don't move. Because it's so quick. And he does it like a Western shootout. And Fran, you grab his left hand.
What's in
Because you can
Jason's?
see him kind of twitching over both of his pistols. Oh, he's got one on holsters on each thigh, and you can tell that he's itchy.
I want to say to him, this is not how we do things.
And he fires a shot from his right hand.
Is that me?
That's your side.
I got a 20. What do you want from me?
You weren't fast enough. And as a sharp crack of the gunshot pierces through the carnival's air, the Joker's eyes widen, and then his gun hits the floor.
Whose gun?
The Joker's.
He had a gun?
Whilst doing the speech, he very carefully moved to hold one.
Oh.
He has his big, over-exaggerated pistol.
That's a good job we made. I got that 20 then, isn't it?
I got 23.
Yeah, well, you stopped him from... If I'd have stopped him as well, he's dead.
That's true. That's true.
And he places his right hand on his chest, and his white gloves start staining red. And you can see the agony on his face. In his left hand, a button drops.
Is it a dead man switch? So, our hero point to get to the dead man switch before his thumb comes off of it.
Done, done. The switch in his hand, which is like a little grippy... It's like a trigger of the handle of a gun without the gun part, and it's got a little button on the top. And he's holding it down. And the moment you see him drop the gun and reach for his chest and it starts going red, you poof, seeing the dead man switch in his hand, and you kind of take over gripping it. And then the Joker kind of looks into the void, into the distance. He glazes over. He's not really looking at anyone. Just straight forward. That's not funny. But it looks like I'll have the last laugh. And then he goes limp. Sheeny, you're staring at the Joker on the floor, kind of in shock a little bit. This monumental man, this huge name in Gotham, just a man on the floor in front of you, and you're kind of stunned by it. There's a surrealness to it. You've watched a lot of people die, but never this many important big names in a single night. And you're kind of... all the noises of the carnival go into a bit of a blur as you kind of fade into yourself a little bit. Jim, you breathe in shallow gasps. A bullet that barely missed you, and you know it barely missed you. You felt it whiff by. You're looking onto the carnival and the scene, and everything kind of fades into muted colours, almost black and white. As you're breathing, you notice it's slow and shallow, and you just look at the Joker on the floor, and you've dreamt of making a change in Gotham, but the reality of it is a bit much.
I'd like to do something. Joker's right next to me, right?
He's in front of you, yeah.
In front of me. He's on the floor.
Yep.
You're right next to him?
I've got his hand.
Yeah, he's
Great.
literally holding his hand so it stays gripped.
I want to walk up to him, grab him by the front of the shirt. You don't get to go out like that, you son of a bitch. This was mine. This was my kill. You don't get away like this from me. What do I do now? What do I do to avenge them? Full of anger and
Direct
sadness.
You kind of... I imagine it's tunnel vision, like the world around you is just blurry and you can only see...
It's black
this
and white.
Very
Only one man has
narrow-
taken that away from him.
Fran, you feel stillness, and your attempts to kind of comprehend the moment doesn't make sense to you, and you feel paralyzed, and your eyes glaze over, and you almost look scared, and the sounds around you just aren't there. There's just a ringing in your ear, and you're just stuck and numb.
I'm still next to Jason, aren't I?
Yeah. Give me perception checks.
20. Not natural.
14.
14. But
14.
I'm not really looking, to be honest.
Sheeny, you're the only one. I imagine it's because you're looking the opposite way. Because you're next to him, you're looking at Jim's character and further down the carnival the way you came in.
Yeah.
You hear two wet thuds that echo like a drum beat. and you see Rumblebee just on his knees, and that look on his face, that stern look, is gone. And it looks blank and pale, and he drops his bow at his side, reaches for his chest, and you can see him trembling, shaking, and this man is stern. You don't really notice it at first, but the gold highlights on his suit start turning red. Then he slowly kind of sits on his feet from his knees, and then collapses backwards and goes limp.
Something's happened to the bee guy.
I'm going to look around and then run to him.
Yeah, and he's just limp
Where's
on the
BB?
floor. He's next to him, and he's shocked. The sternness is gone,
So you're going to say smoking revolver in his hand.
and he's frozen. Shell shock is kind of taken over. He is still a teenager.
Did the shot come from the entrance?
It came from the Joker.
So Jason's killed the Joker and he's killed Rumblebee. Brilliant. Well done. Clever man.
I want to
gonna
check
have
his
some words
pulse.
And you lift his hand away from his chest to check his pulse, and there isn't one. And then you hear Dick over the comms. I've lost Rumblebee. Is he okay? They said he's flatlined.
No, he's not okay. And then I want to put my hand where it's bleeding and hold it down.
So as you do, just before you put your hand on it, the B logo on his chest has lost all its gold and glimmer. It's just red. And you pat it down. And there is no pulse, though. You're not going to stop the bleeding. He's just got a hole in him.
I'll look over at Jason. What's his expression?
He's wearing a helmet. And so you
Sorry.
can't see his face.
I'll just look at him and I'll just be like, has he seen Rumble go down?
No, he's looking at the Joker and you.
I'll look at him then and I'll nod over towards Rumblebee and I'll go, that is the consequences of revenge.
And he turns around. He doesn't turn his whole body, he just kind of shifts his torso to look behind him. And he sees him on the floor, and then Bumbleboy speaks up. Says, You did this. And you can hear him,
He's looking at Jason.
yeah,
good.
absolute pain in his
Good. Full
voice.
bad boys right.
Bumbleboy just launches 2 arrows at Jason, and they dig in, both in the torso. And then the ends of the arrows, there's a little spark, and they fly him back and pin him to the big top. Bumbleboy just launches, just absolutely goes for it.
Can't do anything.
There's-
I'm stuck where I am, I'm afraid.
He's gone because of you, and you can see him like getting angrier and angrier.
It's down to you two to do whatever is necessary. I can't leave.
And the Red Hood stays calm. Heroes fall, kid. Happens.
I want to lift his head up, sort of like shove my knees underneath his back and just hug his head, looking at him and just saying, I'm so sorry, Max. I'm really sorry that I let you down and that I left you
Know him.
and that I didn't make you proud. I'm so sorry.
And he just remains limp.
I don't want you to go, and just hugging him.
And Bumbleboy is just at the Red Hood, and he is fucking wailing, like relentless wailing. And when he's punching, is don't you dare talk about heroes. You don't get it. You never will get it. And he just starts punching and punching and punching, and the hood cracks.
I will, in this process, pull out my revolver, make it apparate, and I'll hold it against the Joker's wrist, and I'll pull the trigger to blow his hand off.
Okay. Absolutely. You don't need to roll
Do
for that.
I
He's
need
dead.
his hand on it, or can I just
You can just-
surreptitiously
You can,
move
as
it
long as the
across?
button stays pressed down, it's
I'll
fine.
just do that then. No, I don't need to blow
Just
his
kind
hand
of
off then. That's
Push
fine.
his thumb off
Yeah,
yours
I'll
and
ease his
take
thumb
it.
off and move mine on.
Yeah.
And then I'll hold onto the trigger and
And-
stand up.
You let go of him, and he just
And I'll very
Limp.
casually walk. I don't walk very often. Walk over to Ballbag Boy.
yeah. So he's just absolutely wailing on him, and you're not a hero. Just a killer in a fancy suit. He was a hero. You're nothing. And he just keeps going and going and going, and you can see him, his form's dropping, because he's just exerting every bit of energy that he's got.
I'll place my hand on the kid's shoulder. I'll just be like, kid, none of this is going to change anything. He wouldn't want you to do this.
And the hood, sorry kid, comes with a job.
I'll look at him and I'll be like, you, shut up.
And Bumbleboy looks around at you, and he nods, and he is just, his face is wet with both sweat, tears, like his nose is dribbling, he is gritting his teeth, and he just gives you a gentle nod, steps back, and gives one more punch,
Oh, I will allow to happen.
and the helmet breaks,
Does it?
and half of it just falls off, and you see a middle-aged man underneath, graying, covered in bruises, and he just says nothing. And he's got this domino mask on that covers his eyes like a classic superhero.
Can I slowly pick up the gun?
But the Joker's gun can do.
What's his? I take it he's got a flintlock as well.
Yeah, it's like a classic Smith and Wesson
Yeah.
kind of big gun.
Not quite as old as a flintlock.
No, one that you see in the Wild West.
Yeah.
Very over the top and 6-shooter.
I'd like to slowly begin loading it.
It's loaded.
He'll have 6 shots in it.
It had 6 shots. It's now got 5.
I'm guessing it's quiet in the big top.
The music's still playing in the background, but it is dulled. You're kind of all a bit shell-shocked, and fight or flight's starting to kick in, that you're fighting to stay rather than run away.
I'd like everybody to hear the audible click as I point it at Jason.
Okay.
I'm just going to shout from across the room, it's not worth it.
Are you stepping over here, or...?
I'm not moving.
No, that's fine.
I'm
I mean, Humphrey, I will look at you, but this isn't for me to do anything about. I'll look at you, and that's it. I will just look in your direction and leave it up to you. It's not for me to get involved in somebody else's personal vendetta.
I'm really torn about which way I want to do this.
You're only a man. Makes sense.
But you're a man that just saw what revenge does. Comes at a cost.
I'll hold it on him for now and see if anything happens for a minute. Well, it'll be seconds, but you get what I mean.
If I'll look back at Jason, I'll be like, if the city didn't need you right now, I'd be killing you.
And he's pinned up, so he can't
Yeah,
do anything. But the city does need me.
The man's got a point.
Where's Bumblebee now?
Bumbleboy,
sorry.
He's with Humphrey, who's kind of holding onto his
Has
shoulder.
Dick been listening in?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Wheelchair bound in
Yeah, no,
the clock tower.
that doesn't stop it. That doesn't mean he can't leave the tower or anything. The guy could get on a ship and come over here.
He
He's
can.
not fucking
He-
Charles Xavier. He's
Where's
not like
Nightwing?
flying blue and...
Arkham.
She's still there the whole time. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you dealt with the Joker. She dealt with
She
everything
took down
else.
Man, Bat, and Clayface, if I remember rightly. Yeah.
Bumbleboy is leaning into you like lost.
Me? Oh my Lord God! Of course he is.
You're the one that came over to him,
Oh.
put your hand on his shoulder, and he just doesn't know what to do.
He's now a Spriggot Sprout. Yes, I have a sidekick. Let me just make him immortal.
Is he going to be tree themed?
Spriggot Sprout. He's going to have a giant onesie Brussels sprout and throw explosive sprouts at people.
Eat your greens.
Isn't that just like the Green Goblin?
Eating healthy is bad for you.
Green Goblin does not throw Brussels sprouts.
but he had pumpkin bombs.
Yeah, he's
They'd
got
be the
pumpkin
same style.
Yeah,
Kind
they
of,
would
yeah.
be. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Bags of farts.
That's his blooming.
He's a
smoke
Spriggot
bomb.
sprout.
Smoke bomb.
Guess I'm going
All
to
of
the
his
orphanage.
bombs smell
I
like
need
meat.
more sprouts.
Whole bag of them.
They all get a spectral pony.
A donkey from a beach.
No, a Shetland. Little Shetland. Anyway, right.
I've got it. I held it for a while.
I'll lean right into Jason and just whisper to him, there are always consequences for your actions. Pay that mind next time. Don't always act so brashly.
He doesn't reply.
I just want the words to sink
He
in.
just shuts up. His mouth doesn't even twitch.
I'll step away from him now.
And Bumbleboy walks over to Rumble and just drops.
I'm going to hold his hand. I've already got hold of Rumblebee, so I'm just
Can I have
I'm
the-
going to hold my hand out to him, in fact, because I don't want him to shy away.
I'm going to make my way back over to Joker.
Okay.
Can I have the internal conversation with myself? But it will be on mic because of the fact that I'd like to have like almost the anger inside me just saying he took it away from you, and then have a bit of a flashback to my wife and child, and just sitting at a breakfast table and the news coming over about Batman saving the day again from armed thugs, but the news report saying about 3 or 4 people still dying in the ensuing incident, and me talking about, see, he doesn't do the right thing if he just got rid of him. And my wife just says to me about the situation going on with Batman, it's not right to fight fire with fire, and I'll unclick the gun.
Join us next week, where you can find out how the Outsiders deal with losing their leader. If you got any questions or queries, you can go to our Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at How Not to Summon, or join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or go to our Linktree at How Not to Summon a Podcast. Also, check out our YouTube, which is spanky and shiny.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
It's dark and gritty, actually.
As it should be.
Not suitable for children.
Really not.
I've been your DM, Mr. Grayson.
I've been the man trying to be a better man. Humphrey, Fast Fingers, Spriggot.
I've been Mirror and Noir.
And I've been Tawny.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Bye!
Ta-ra.